She cared for a lonely old man and discovered a secret that changed her life. Marina always believed that kindness was a seed, one that would eventually bloom. After losing her job as a nurse at a private hospital, she began looking for any kind of work to support her young daughter. That's when she saw a small ad on a lamppost, looking for a caregiver for an elderly man. Room and meals included. Without hesitation, she called. A tired male voice gave her the address of an old house on a quiet hill, surrounded by tall trees and a faded wooden fence. When she arrived, she was greeted by a stern man with white hair and tired eyes. His name was Augusto Noguera, a retired literature teacher who had lived alone since his wife passed away 10 years earlier. "I don't like nosy people," he warned her right away. "I just need someone to take care of the house and remind me of my medicines." Marina smiled gently. "Don't worry, Mr. Augusto, I'm good at listening, and even better at keeping quiet." The first few days were heavy with silence. Augusto barely spoke and spent his afternoons staring at the horizon from the porch. But Marina was patient. She cleaned, cooked simple meals that filled the house with comforting smells, garlic rice, cheese bread, warm soup, and filled the lonely house with small acts of care. One morning, while placing fresh flowers in a vase, she noticed a dusty photo on the shelf, a young couple smiling in front of a bookstore. The frame read, "Forever between books and dreams." "She looks so happy," Marina said softly. He hesitated before replying. "She was the best part of me." From that day on, something shifted. Slowly, Augusto began to talk about his youth, his love for literature, and the poems he once wrote for his late wife, Helena. Marina listened with her heart open, watching the spark return to his eyes. They built a quiet routine together. He read aloud every afternoon. She knitted while her daughter Sophia played nearby. The once cold and sad house began to fill with laughter again. But one thing still intrigued Marina: a locked door in the attic. One night, after hearing faint noises from upstairs, she asked, "What's in that room, Mr. Augusto?" "Too many memories," he said simply. Months passed and Augusto's health declined. One morning, he called Marina into his room, holding a small key. "I want to show you something." He unlocked the attic door. Inside were stacks of notebooks, paintings, and old manuscripts covered in dust. "These are my books," he explained softly. "I wrote all my life, but never had the courage to publish. Helena used to say I should share my words with the world. But after she left, I couldn't." Marina opened one of the notebooks and gasped. The pages were filled with beautiful stories and poems, full of love, loss, and hope. "Mr. Augusto, these are amazing. People need to read them." He smiled weakly. "Maybe you can take care of them for me." Not long after, Augusto passed away peacefully. On the table, Marina found a letter and an envelope. Inside was the deed to the house, now in her name, and a note: "You brought life back to this house and light to my final days. Let my words bring hope to yours. Publish them in the name of the kindness that once saved me." With the help of friends and a local publisher, Marina compiled his writings into a book titled Between Books and Dreams by Augusto Noguera. It became an unexpected success. Readers around the world fell in love with his heartfelt words. Marina used part of the profits to restore the old house, turning it into a home for lonely elderly people, the Helena home, named after his beloved wife. Years later, watching Sophia play among blooming flowers, Marina smiled, remembering how everything began. With a single act of kindness, caring for a lonely old man had changed not just her destiny, but the lives of many others. And in every copy of the book, she wrote a short dedication for those who believe that kindness can change lives, because it truly does. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories. Share this video to spread kindness, and tell us in the comments, what did you feel while listening to this story? Your kindness can change someone's world.